Ladies and gentlemen,
I need stems!
As most of you already know, Arknights CN just released their newest event. It's another, and if what I heard is correct, it is also the conclusion of the Sui story arc. This event should be available to us global dwellers, as our half anniversary event. So that means around July. This event brings 2 new 6-star operators. Quite surprisingly, the limited is second Big Bro Wang, and we also get his full face revealed. But we'll talk about him another day. Because in this video we will be focusing on the standard 6-star beside him, who is surprisingly another alter character for Chen. Apparently the community loved her first alter so much, they want a second. It is also marking the first time Arknights ever have a second alter character. So better be prepared for the second alter of your favorite waifu. Anyway, let's take a look at the abilities of Chen the Dawnstreak, or Cheltest is what I like to call her. So, Cheltest is our newest 6-star arts guard. A guard that will always deal arts damage in each of their attacks. Well, despite this archetype strictly said the unit will only deal arts damage. Chen's talent 1 gave her a new and crazy ability. No, I'm not talking about the permanent attack and attack speed bonus, although it is quite nice. But I'm talking about this ability, currently known as weakness damage. And what it does, is basically give Chen the ability to switch her damage type. If she attacks an enemy with low resistance, she will deal arts damage. And if they have low defense, she will deal physical instead. This is quite an insane ability. Because traditionally you don't want your operator to fight against an enemy that is tough against the damage the operator dealt. Especially arts damage against high resistance. But in Chen's case, this talent makes her able to swap her damage to physical, and flatline the enemy easily. At least if the enemy do have low defense. Moving on, let's see her talent 2. Her talent 2 is also a strong ability, and should be indicated by that aura appearing around her. This will give her 1 instance of healing, after 7 seconds of not taking any damage. The healing amount is varied, and is based on her attack stat. But considering how big her attack is, especially since this works with buff, even if she scores the lowest healing, it should still be decent enough. Other than healing, this talent also guarantees her to dodge the next physical and arts damage. And if the enemy attack is slow enough, this talent can practically make her invincible. And if you're wondering, this talent won't work if Cheltest took a hit from a map environment, like a stage with a red mist. Alright, now let's talk skills. Chen starts pretty strong. Her skill 1 will give her an attack buff. Deal double hit, and each attack will disable enemy's special ability. In other words, she will silence them, and the silence lasts until the skill ends. Overall a good starter skill. It deals meaningful damage, and can be used to disable some enemy abilities. The attack buff should also help increase her talent 2 healing. And if you haven't unlocked a skill 3, you might consider using this instead of skill 2, since skill 2 can be a little awkward to use. Moving on, let's see her skill 2. It's a reference to her OG skill 3, but much better. Chen will teleport to enemy positions, and deal multiple slashes. Each with a big damage multiplier. If she defeats an enemy, she will increase the slash count by 1, and teleport to another nearby enemy. Once done, she will teleport back to her position, and gain temporary attack, and dodge buff. All things considered, it's a really good nuker skill. The damage is great, it has a quick cycle, and the ability to chain her attacks to multiple enemies is very useful, especially to reach a target that is far away from her original position. And neatly enough, this skill can actually hit flying enemies. Moreover, while slashing she will be considered invincible, she won't be targeted and won't take any damage. But it also means she won't be able to block. So better prepare a blocker right behind her. Also, after she done slashing, Chen should reset her elemental circle. And for better or worse, she will be considered the recently deployed unit. Meaning she normally will get the highest aggro, and become the enemy's prime target. By the way, as you have probably read, if Chen fails to defeat an enemy, instead of going back to her original tile, she will move to the last enemy position. It's quite an interesting gimmick, but so far in my testing, it's honestly done more harm than good. Last but not least, her skill 3. Mr. Game Producer saw you guys like the dragon from Lil Bro event. So he went ahead and gave a similar ability to Chen, so you can use it anywhere. As soon as you activate this skill, the dragon will travel in a straight line. And the moment the dragon hits a wall, it will turn to the right, and repeat this process until the skill is over. The dragon can hit all enemies it touches with a devastating hit, but sadly only once per turn. And this dragon can hit flying enemies. Other than that, Chen herself got her own buff. That will expand her range similar to Lord Guard, attack multiple enemies, and hit them with 3 hits at once. But unlike the dragon, Chen is unable to attack flying enemies. Overall it's a really great damage dealing skill. But it definitely needs some work if you want to make the most out of it. Specifically about the dragon. With how it works, the dragon is quite map dependent. Basically, just like Easy Alter skill 3, this skill works best in tight places. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Chen the Dawnstreak. What do you think? Gameplay wise I think she's a great DPS and nuker unit. With a pretty unique abilities as well. Although it seems the limited might be the more interesting and stronger option to get. Well in any case, it's certainly a worthy limited banner to save up. Both gameplay and story wise. And I guess lucky for most of you, it seems from all the upcoming banner, so far the most recommended ones are the limited banners. That should be all. Adios.